Good morning, beautiful people. It is a start to another week, Monday morning. It's a beautiful day. And I'm not going to lie, over the last little while, I've had some old thought habits, some old thought patterns come back to me. If you haven't heard, sometimes I talk about it. I suffered with bipolar depression. I was diagnosed at the age of 14, and I suffered with it. I have suffered with it all my life. I was medicated for it for a lot of years, from the age of 14 till like 36. I haven't taken any medication since then, and I'm 48 now. Well, I'll be 48 in about a week. Happy birthday to me. But I figured out ways to deal with it by focusing on the present and having a morning process and a daily process, and on just focusing things in the present, and it helped me to get through it. So I haven't really suffered from it for a long time, but over this last week it's really been gnawing at me, and I was trying to pinpoint why it's gnawing at me, and what I realized is that I'm too focused on the big picture. It's election year. I get focused on the politics. I get stressed out over what's going to happen because the inflation is so bad, the economy's horrible. It's hard for me to survive being a tattoo artist because tattoos are secondary. They are not, people don't need them. It's not a main need. So people only get tattoos when they have extra money, when they have money above what they need to pay their bills and everything. So it's been stressful for me, I'm not going to lie. It's been a lot slower than usual. I've been able to pay my bills just barely because me and my wife both have jobs. But anyways, I started realizing that I'm not focusing on the present. I'm not being here in the now. And it's really been making me go back into those old thought patterns. Because the truth is, you need to focus on what you're doing right now. If you want to build an empire, you build that empire one brick at a time. And you just make sure that that brick that you're putting in, you're putting it in as good as you can. You're being impeccable with how good you can do it. No matter what it is that you're doing today, do that. Put yourself in what you're doing today. Put yourself in the work today. It's like they say, a journey of 1,000,000 miles is still one step at a time. So just focus on those steps that you're making today. Focus on those small things that you can do today. Because really, if you want to build a perfect life, it's all a buildup of building perfect days. So don't focus too much on the big picture because you will get overwhelmed. You can have depression come back or anxiety, like how it's been for me lately. And just try to focus on what you can do today, not what you can't do. It's a lot like the serenity prayer. God, give me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and to change the things that I can. And usually those things that you can change are those small things in your day to day. So focus on what you can do today. And then tomorrow, focus on what you can do tomorrow. One day at a time, guys. I hope you have an awesome week. Peace.